How's it going, Crusaders? Welcome back to another Bible study. I couldn't have picked a better timeline to do this. I guess the only way it would have been better is if I would have done this from the very beginning, but I didn't have the knowledge then that I do now. What I mean by that is I am no longer doing Bible studies on Protestant Bibles. I am going to keep the King James Version in this, just so myself and all of you can see the differences in these, just to kind of correlate them together. But from this point on, all the Bible studies, we are going to be checking out the Catholic Bibles, the true translations, and the most honest ways that we can dive into the Word of God. With that being said, we're going to be going over the RSV, the NAB, the DRV, and the NRSV. Those will be the four translations that we are going to be going over. As I said, we are going to keep the King James Version in here just so we can see the differences in those translations. So, without further ado, Crusaders, let's start chapter 2 off right with looking at the true translations from here on out. I could start this over, but that is 31 weeks of videos that we've already went over, and I don't want to do that. So we're going to start off fresh, we're going to start off right, and we're going to start doing this correctly with the true translations. No longer looking at the Protestant Bibles. From here on out, we are going to be doing the Catholic translations, as I said. So, starting off right, we're checking out the RSV. I don't even know if I said the title of this. Genesis 2:1, the seventh day, part 1. Starting off with the RSV. Thus the heavens and the earth were finished, and all the host of them. Funny thing, the King James Version is the only version that agrees with this translation. Interesting. Next, we are looking at the NAB. Thus the heavens and the earth and all their array were completed. This is going to be a super short video, by the way, less than a page of notes to go over, but we do have 2 lessons we're going to be checking out today. The DRV. So the heavens and the earth were finished, and all the furniture of them. And finally, the NRSV. Thus the heavens and the earth were finished, and all their multitude. So this is right after we are done with the 6 days. We are diving into the 7th day. And first lesson I want to look at is the process of filling and forming is now finished. Looking at where it says the host of them, this refers to all the things God created. And the second lesson, 2:1 serves as a complement to Genesis 1:1. Together, the two set the first 6 days of creation apart from the sacred 7th day. So, super short Bible study, but this is probably my favorite one that we've done so far because we're doing this correctly now. The Bible verse of the week that goes right along with this fresh start that we are going to be doing, Crusaders, Ephesians 3:16, that according to the riches of his glory, he may grant you to be strengthened with power through his Spirit in your inner being, so that Christ may dwell in your hearts through faith, that you, being rooted and grounded in love. Finally, the question for the Crusaders: how can we live a more simple and faith-focused life? I think that is a very simple answer. I don't ever answer these, but I think the most simple way you can do that is putting God first. Put all distractions aside, put all the things that you can't wait to get home from work to do. Get all that out of your head and understand that the most important part of your day should be praying, studying, and just going about a Christ-filled life, Crusaders. So, Genesis 2:1, the seventh day, part 1, and I'm very excited to be doing this correctly from now on. No longer doing the Protestant Bibles. I'll probably make a separate video on why as to that, but that's all I've got for today, Crusaders. I will catch you all Friday for the sermon. Thanks.